Hello students, as you have raised the question that how we can use this MCA with this experiment. So first of all, please check carefully that you have connected the connections as per this diagram, and then set it to 0.9. okay, set it to 0.9. okay, power. Then this should be on right side, click, and then power should be on, and after that fine gain 100, coarse gain 50 or half of this value. This should be in positive. All these connecting wires are of gray color. Then connect this by VGA cable, then MCA. Now in MCA, go to the edit and click the setup and change the MCA type from 2048 to 8192. Then click set. After that, again make the calibration. No need. And there is another point, setting. In setting, by default it is on the linear. Click on the logarithmic and cross it. Now run, click run and see. The MC is automatically recording. You can click on this or you can see it directly. If you want to see whole of the screen with this graph, then click on this point, and after this enlarge it, and you see that this is the complete and wonderful and beautiful spectrum of the gamma ray on the screen. So one important point that you can see, there are two peaks of cobalt. It is cobalt, so two peaks of the cobalt. First peak of a higher intensity, second peak of lower intensity. This is the background scattered radiations. So another point that I want to explain here. So I want to stop this, and I want to tell that we can change the activity of this source. Click on the properties and check here the activity background. So by default it is 54. So place any number here. You can increase or decrease the activity of the radioactive source. So for the quick results, we have to increase the activity. So I place 21 here. So and update. As a result, you will see when I click on run, so the results, and you see the number of particles increasing. As a result, the graph can be produced. Okay, so now I stop here, and again I change the activity to lower number, and again I start it. Now again when I start it, you see the number of the particles are lower than the previous. So this is how it works, and I can again stop and I change it to lower number, that is 4901, and update. Again I start. You see the number of particles are very low. Counts become very low. So the spectrum MCA multi-channel analyzer respond to the activity of the source. So you see the number of particles clear, and when I stop here and I update it to again 54 or something like that, you see the number of particles emitting per second are increased, and the spectrum is rising very quickly. So for obtaining the result, as this is a simulation, in the real life we prefer to use weak sources, but in simulations we can use any strong source because there is no harm to use it, and we get results very quickly. So now I stop it and calibrate it, and want to calibrate it. So if I want to calibrate it, then I have to click on this peak. So in order to click this peak, first I enlarge it. So enlarge it and see the peaks, wonderful peaks, and click on the center, and when center and click under this peak. So this peak represents, you can see at the bottom. So this peak correspond to the number, channel number. So the number is this is the number 1676. Our energy is 1676. That means it is not calibrated. So the number is, it should be 1173. So make calibration. The number is 1676. Channel number 1676. And the energy I know 1173.24. So this is the exact energy. Add it. Similarly minimize it, and again enlarge it, and click on the second peak. Carefully click on the second peak. So this number correspond to 1898. Now calibrate it again, 1898,